Will the class of 2025 please remain standing? Audience members and distinguished guests, please rise and remove your hats as the class of 2025 chorale leads us in our national anthem.
We're still waiting.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red lights, red glows the city, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the brave and the home of the brave?
So the color guard marches off. Graduates and welcome guests, please be seated at this time. Thank you to the Spring Bay American Legion Honor Guard for presenting our flag. On behalf of the teachers, students, administration, Board of Education, and the class of 2025, we welcome you to today's graduation ceremony. We would like to thank the students and faculty of our MTHS choir and band programs, Mr. Hillegas, Mrs. DeRose, and Miss Morris for their ongoing devotion to providing quality musical experiences and performances for our Metamora community in our ceremony today. At this time, please welcome Senior Student Council President, MC Murray, who is the student of Nicholas and Sarah Murray, for our opening remarks.
Thank you. Throughout the last 4 years, many teachers, staff members, and other adults have worked with us to complete our goals. Today, some of these people are seated with us. I ask these guests to stand as I call their names, and would the audience please hold your applause until all the names have been read. First, members of the Metamora High School Board of Education. President Wendy Vogel. Vice President and Secretary Diane Grebner. Members Paul Dean, Stephanie McAllister, Chris Metler, Deb Russell, and Zach Taylor. Administration, Superintendent Sean O'Loughlin, Principal Charlie Zimmerman, Assistant Principal Kevin Hodel, Athletic Director and Assistant Principal Jared Hart, Assistant Principal David Webb, and Director of Student Services Jennifer Jewell. Today we have junior class honor marshals that led our procession today are chosen for currently having the highest grade point averages in the junior class. They are Mia Frieden, student of Doug and Nirma Frieden, Natalie Loring, student of Eric and Angela Loring, Lauren Reimers, student of William and Deanne Reimers, and Naomi Roth, student of Matt and Miriam Roth. And now for Mona's silence. Today is a monumentous occasion, both in life of these graduates before me and in the life of this institution. Each graduation is special, and it is appropriate for us to give thanks in our own ways for the success of these graduates. It is also an appropriate time to reflect on those people, friends, family members, those who we have loved and who have loved us, that have been influential in our lives and have passed away but are with us today in spirit. Please join me in a moment of silent meditation in honor of this occasion for all of those we have loved that have gone from this earth. Growing up as the youngest of 3 girls, I always watched my sisters and their lives in high school. I waited for that day that I could be a teenager and live that exciting life. Every dandelion blown or birthday wish, it was to grow up and be a teenager. But now those birthday wishes have taken a new turn. I long for the days filled with playdates and childhood nostalgia. Oftentimes, we want to grow up too fast without realizing how important it is to slow down. If I had known those birthday candles could grant wishes, I might have bought the ones that forever stay lit, just to hold on to a feeling of a carefree life. Our generation is the last one to remember what the old Disney Channel was like. Your favorites might have been Sweet Life of Zack and Cody or Hannah Montana. During those shows, the last episode was always about graduation and the end of their season. But for us, this isn't the end of our season, but instead the start of a new one. I'm not here to tell you about those episodes, but instead tell you what they've taught us. There are lessons in all of the shows, things that we have grown up learning. Each day, we need to live a life full of kindness, laughter, bravery, openness to try new things, and so much more. High school isn't how it is in the movies, and it definitely was not a musical, but there are many moments that felt like they should belong on a Hollywood red carpet. We learned so much from our time here. To not give up, even if you lose a state championship, but to go back and win it all the next year. To support one another and show up to sell out a show for the musical. To help each other and volunteer where help is needed. To work hard in the classroom and achieve anything. And to love a small town in all that it has given. Please welcome Callie Sturgill.
At this time, we would like to recognize and introduce our 2 Metamora Township High School exchange students. Please stand when your name is called. Wilma Gran Reis from Sweden and Ida Timmers from the Netherlands. We hope you have had an enriching and enjoyable experience at Metamora Township High School. Although your time at MTHS is coming to an end, you will always be a Redbird. National Honor Society President Aubrey Sperry and Vice President Cora Huss will now introduce the senior members of the National Honor Society.
Initial eligibility into the Metamora chapter of the National Honor Society is determined by grade point average. If the GPA is high enough, then a committee determines membership by such factors as leadership, service, and character.
Would our senior members of the National Honor Society please stand to be recognized? Director of Student Services, Dr. Jennifer Jewell, will now introduce the Silver Cord Program award recipients.
The Silver Cord program was implemented to highlight the importance of community service. This award is given to students who have shown their commitment to public service by investing time into their community. In the 6th year of this program, seniors needed to complete 200 hours of community service. As I read the names, I ask these students to remain standing and the audience to hold your applause until all names have been read. The award recipients of the Silver Cord Honor are Isabel Adams, Maya Brock, Mackenzie Cook, Ellie Cox, Marianne Hammer, Cora Huss, Cameron McCoy, Lauren Riddle, Ellie Schaefer, Kate Schoaf, Addison Sperry, Aubrey Sperry, Callie Sturgill, and Grace Wolven. You may be seated. At this time, we would like to recognize a special group of graduates who have chosen to serve our country by joining the military. As their names are read, we ask them to stand and remain standing. Please hold your applause until all the names have been read. Wyatt Baker, Marines. Carson Hale, Air Force. Gabriel Haar, Navy. Riley Jackson, Air Force. Catherine McCormick, Army National Guard. And Ethan Robinson, Air Force. I now ask for all veterans in the audience today to please stand and be recognized. Let's give them a big thank you, and our students as well who are joining the military services. I now welcome back MC Murray to the podium.
This year marks the 4th year of Latin Honor Society at MTHS. Each academic achievement level is earned by a student's grade point average. To earn this academic honor takes effort, skill, consistency all 4 years of high school. The distinction of a cum laude honor is conferred upon those students who have earned a grade point average of 4.0 to 4.299. The students are denoted in the program and are wearing a blue cord. Would those cum laude graduates please stand to be recognized? The distinction of a magna cum laude honor is conferred upon those students who have earned a grade point average of 4.3 to 4.499. The students are denoted in the program and are wearing a purple cord. Would those magna cum laude graduates please stand to be recognized? The distinction of a summa cum laude honor is conferred upon those students who have earned a grade point average of 4.5 and above. The students are denoted in the program and are wearing an antique gold cord. Students, when you hear your name, please stand to be recognized. Mackenzie Beckie, Addison Crebo, Jacob Hunt, Cora Huss, Gavin Johnson, Cassidy Mullins, Ella Russell, Ruthie Stam, Callie Sturgill, Victoria Trulove, and Audrey Zeller. Our student address today will be given by Bailey Delap. Bailey is the student of Christina Wiegand and Scott Delap. The title of her address is You Already Are. Please welcome to the podium, Bailey Delap.
Hello, class of 2025, and the friends and family gathered here to celebrate us today. As many events in our lives, graduation is one that is yearned and wished upon. For some, high school was the best years of their lives thus far, and for others, it was full of fear and agitation. I encourage you, no matter the side you are on, to take in this moment. No matter the hurt or joy you experienced until this moment in time, take it as yours. It is the moment everyone has and will continue to talk about for the rest of your life. It took each step, each breath, and each thought to be where you are today, and you should be proud of that. There are so many things to say and speak about, but I have shortened it to this. You do not have to try to be somebody, as you already are one. Oftentimes, we get so caught up in the chaos of what surrounds us that we forget who we really are inside. We forget the trials and tribulations everyone goes through and the parts of us that make us weak. Do not hide yourself from the world around you. Take the light deep within you and let it be the one that others need when going through a dark time. Allow yourself to simply be who you are without the input from others. It sounds cliche and simple, but it's not. Find who you are and lift people up. Encourage them, laugh with them, and heck, even dance with them. Life is too short to live in the bubble of fear and doubt when you have a whole world of love and peace if you're willing to find it. Hold close to your heart the fondness of relationships with others. Make a point to step out of your comfort zone and meet all kinds of people. Keep the people close who are genuine and authentic. The close-knit friendships you have made during our high school years, keep them. Let them prosper into something that you will cherish forever. It is something special to have friendships that have been made in the years, labeled as constant growing, developing, and finding ourselves. Even if these close friends that we have made over the past 4 years do not go on the gates of the football field, they will forever have a great impression on us. They are the things that have pushed us to be our best or simply show us what we are worth. No matter the degree of friendship, the long-lasting lessons we have learned from them is something we can choose to cherish forever. Class of 2025, listen when I say this. The little moments that got us to this very point are what make up the majority of your life so far. Graduation is a big one, but if it wasn't for all the small moments in the classrooms of laughing hard, talking to friends during passing periods, or simply driving to school, we would not be who we are today. Life tends to feel short, even on our longest days. So remember those little moments. Life can fly by and seem overwhelming at times, but the sun will still rise and set, the grass will still be green, and the flowers will still bloom. To say it simply, life is how you choose to see the people and the world around you. Wherever you may go after today, I wish you the best. I hope you live the life you have always dreamed of and so much more. You have accomplished so very much and you are just getting started. I will leave you with this quote by Lao Tzu, philosopher and poet. Life is a series of natural and spontaneous changes. Don't resist them. That only creates sorrow. Let reality be reality. Let things flow naturally forward in whatever way they like. Congratulations, class of 2025. Celebrate your big moment today. Thank you.
Bailey, thank you so much for your speech. I also want to thank the graduates for such a remarkable year. Graduates, there are two special groups of people that helped you get here today, and they need to be thanked and recognized. Would the parents and the grandparents of our graduates please stand to be recognized? Graduates. Class of 2025, would you please stand? Board President Wendy Vogel and members of the Board of Education, I hereby certify that the student standing before you today has successfully completed all of the graduation requirements as set forth by the Metamora Township High School District 122 Board of Education. Class of 2025, please be seated. I now invite Board President Wendy Vogel to help distribute the diplomas to the class of 2025.
MTHS Class of 2025, will the first row please stand? All other graduates remain seated until the appropriate time to stand and approach the podiums. Ladies and gentlemen, because of the number of graduates, I ask your cooperation during the presentation ceremony. We have two announcers who will alternate reading names. To properly allow each student their special moment in front of this audience, I ask that all applause and cheering be held until all names have been read. Thank you.
Isabel Marie Adams.
Zachary Troy Bumeter.
Noah Grayson Adams.
Tice Justin Busey.
Jacob Niquele Akama.
Maya Marie Brock.
Connor David Edward Akins.
Olivia Anita Catherine Bradford.
Emily Grace Alexander.
Sarah Ashley Boyce.
Olivia Rain Allenby.
Ava Marie Blessman.
Mackenzie Ray Austin.
Emma Jane Berta.
Wyatt Anthony Baker.
Bailey Ann Bender.
Kevin Christopher Barker.
Elijah Adam Beck.
Brendan Patrick Batters.
Mackenzie Kaylin Beckew.
Bailey Grace Delap.
Cora Grace Huss.
Julia Billy Couples.
Timothy James Cullen.
Briley Marie Rose Cahoe.
Tyler Ryan Crozier.
Drake Anthony Caldwell.
Addison Hope Crebo.
Anthony Thomas Carrico.
Ellie Nicole Cox.
Trevor James Chapman.
Landon Dale Cowper.
Kaylee Jo Shashelski.
Eden Thomas Cote.
Riley Keith Clauden.
Amelia Grace Cooper.
Owen Christopher Cleland.
Mackenzie Elizabeth Cook.
Christopher Jackson Colantoni.
Leland Allen Combs.
Adam Wells Kaup.
Mark Andre Frederick Jr.
Kinsey Nicole Gale.
Owen Maxwell Friedland.
Melanie Mae Curry.
Nicholas Rainier Francis Miller.
Serena Marie Darm.
Marianne Elizabeth Hammer.
Aaron Thomas Davis.
Braden Wade Force.
Andrew Nathaniel Davis.
Molly Austin Fondle.
Ayla Marin Davis.
Nathaniel Paris Evans.
Callan Patrick Deshawn.
Noah Jacob Engel.
Zachary Miller Doty.
Noah Mitchell Enderly.
Sophia May Eaton.
Colton Ray Enos.
Jonah Harold Funk.
Callie Elizabeth Sturgill.
Savannah Marie Heerman.
Abigail Rose Hatcher.
Caleb Michael Gauthier.
Gabriel Elizabeth Haar.
Andrew Joseph Gens.
Isaac Thomas Licklider.
Cooper Russell Girdler.
Jacob Allen Haley.
Luke Allen Goforth.
Carson Daniel Hale.
Emerson Anne Marie Graff.
Amberlyn Elizabeth Gudeman.
Ethan Patrick Graham.
Chloe Rose Gorilla.
Jared Nicholas Theodore Gropp.
Andrew Daniel Griffiths.
Avery Robert Grebner.
Ashton Dean Greaves.
Ethan Matthias Havacan.
Makai Vontae Johnson.
Drew Matthew Ludicky.
Max Robert Lovin.
Trey Randall Helwig.
Tyler Stephen Loftus.
Daniel Robert Herrick.
Caden Elizabeth Murphy.
James William Herrick.
Jessica K. Largent.
Jackson Lewis Hessing.
Josiah Asher Kellenberger.
Kristen Ann Haynert.
Evan Thomas Kyle.
Jacob Tyson Hunt.
Nora Rose Johnson.
Jacqueline Ruth Hunt.
Gavin Alexander Johnson.
Riley Cooper Jackson.
August Edgar James.
Mary Claire Murray.
Asa Nysonger.
Andrew Christopher Opper.
Kennedy Renee Nee.
Aiden Diego Malinowski.
Cameron James Nickel.
Olivia Renee Marsh.
Afton Elizabeth Rona.
Madison Lynn Marsh.
Cassidy Lee Mullins.
Carter Jacob Mattarelli.
Braden Maddox Moraga.
Catherine Bridget McCormick.
William James Mishler.
Cameron Jeanette McCoy.
Tyler Joseph Minder.
Drayshawn Michael McMahon.
McKenna Renee Miller.
Quentin Ryan Myers.
Alvaro Julian Meza.
Landon David Noost.
Aubrey Grace Sperry.
Elizabeth Grace Russell.
Addison Pamela Sperry.
Addison Ryan Pasha.
Brittany Lynn Rosen.
Nicholas James Palmisano.
Blake Edward Smolarchuk.
Fiona Jean Polly Parker.
Ethan Lionel Robinson.
Emmeline Grace Parks.
Lauren Christine Riddle.
Brendan Richard Plew.
Keegan Robert Renz.
Ashlyn Jenna Prather.
Abigail Christine Reed.
Charlotte Dawn Prather.
Callan Robert Ramage.
Gina Grace Corchagrosa.
Damian Randall Quinn.
Kenzie Faith Reuter.
Isaac Timothy Rowden.
Dominic Raymond Lee Sorrentino.
Sierra Noel Spradlin.
Allison Elizabeth Rutledge.
Emma Margaret Sondergroth.
Abigail Faith Psalm.
Troy Michael Woods.
Paige Lynn Salter.
Hannah Lynn Smith.
Elizabeth Ann Schaefer.
Hunter Allen Shuda.
Bradley Michael Schock.
Adeline Page Shuda.
Abriana Elaine Schertz. Landon James Schneider.
Brianna Rianne Short.
Shay Robert Seals.
Catherine May Schoaf.
Isabella Grace Wyman.
Natalie Marie Shaw.
Dominic Christopher West.
Yisak William Weinman.
Ruthie Mae Stam.
Evelyn Grace Ward.
Brennan James Tabor.
Audrey Grace Zeller.
Avery Marie Taylor.
Rachel Grace Wallace.
Liliana Elizabeth Tejero.
Jacob Owen Walker.
Ryan Michael Teller.
Madison Renee Vogt.
Osric Michael Tharp.
Olivia Jean Vaughn.
Cadence Rose Till.
Amelia Lynn Underwood.
Oliver Dean Truelove.
Liam Ethan Udell.
Robert Dean Widmer Jr.
Victoria Michelle Truelove.
Damiana Katrina Weinmiller.
Matthew Elliott Zobris.
Megan Lynn Wolf.
Addison Nicole Wood.
Grace Addison Wolven.
Our closing address today will be given by Callie Sturgill. Callie is the student of Matthew and Bethany Sturgill. The title of her closing is Say Yes. Please welcome back to the podium, Callie Sturgill.
Good afternoon. Thank you for being here today, because today is not just a day where we walk down our home football field and receive a piece of paper that tells us we did it. Today is the day that we start our next chapter in a book we call life. And, class of 2025, congratulations, you have made it. All of the long days, late nights, hard tests, and annoying homework is all over for now, and you can say that you did it. Congrats. But before I can continue to talk about our last moments as students at MTHS, I have to mention what has ultimately brought us here. We started off as kindergartners and went through 9 years of elementary and middle school. Then, in a blink of an eye, we showed up to high school one day as freshmen, wearing masks. We made the most of that year by getting involved, and our masks were finally taken away towards the end of the year. Sophomore year, we may have gained a little more confidence and really dove into all of the things high school. For many of us, junior year was a really challenging year academically, but we also got to experience our first prom and maybe say goodbye to some close friends who left us for college. And now, as seniors, it's our turn. We've experienced all of the football games, school dances, musicals, events, and traditions. We've kind of done it all here, at least as much as we could in 4 years. And now, it's our turn to say goodbye, or maybe better, see you soon, to our friends, teachers, and mentors at MTHS. It's finally our turn. As Stephen Colbert put it, you are about to start the greatest improvisation of all, with no script, no idea what's going to happen, often with people and places you have never seen before, and you are not in control. So say yes, and if you're lucky, you'll find people who say yes back. It's our turn to say yes. Yes, I'll join that club. Yes, I'll study abroad for some summer or a semester or a year. Yes, I'll go to that job interview, or maybe it's yes, let's go on that trip. We say yes because we know we can. We know we are capable. We know we've been equipped with what is necessary through our time here at MTHS, and we know it will only add another chapter in our book of life. So say yes to those things that you want to do, the things you've been dreaming about, the things that scare you, and the things you know you'll regret if you say no. We may no longer go to school together from now on, but I am confident that the legacy and honor each one of us has brought and carried throughout our time here at MTHS will not stop today. Today is the first day we carry on the legacy of MTHS by saying yes to the different joys and challenges we come across in our lives. So, class of 2025, congratulations on making it through your elementary, middle, and high school years that led to today. And never, ever forget to chase after your dreams and reach for the stars, no matter how cliche it may sound, because that is the legacy you can choose to uphold starting now by simply saying yes. Thank you.
As part of the recessional today, graduates will gather at the goalpost for the traditional cap toss led by the senior class officers and class president, MC Murray. Before we begin the recessional, please be reminded that our graduates will be exiting the field immediately following the cap toss and will proceed to our gymnasium to pick up their diplomas. Guests will not be allowed on the field or into the school until after diplomas have been distributed in the gym. Families are then welcome to return to the field for photo opportunities. We appreciate your cooperation with this. Class of 2025, please stand and join your class officers in the changing of tassels. Please move your tassel from the right side to the left side, signifying completion of high school. Ladies and gentlemen, the MTHS class of 2025. We're going to follow you up outside. Yeah. Mackenzie, Brennan, go ahead.